Single out a charter school in Baton Rouge and the company that runs it for abuse and mistreatment.
Teachers allege discrimination, and at least one parent says her child was assaulted and treated unfairly. Here are the facts first. Kenliworth Science and Technology is run by the Pelican Educational Foundation, which also runs Abramson Charter in New Orleans. Abramson was closed 2 weeks ago to investigate allegations of a similar nature. The state expanded its investigation less than a week later to include Pelican and Kenliworth. In a News 2 investigation, Ashley Rodriguez explains why some say the lawsuits likely mean a similar fate for Kenliworth.
At the end of the 2009-2010 school year, 3 teachers told the court they were wrongfully terminated from Kenliworth Charter School. They say they were discriminated against because of their gender and their religion, and they were harassed until they were fired. This month, a mother filed a lawsuit detailing what she called neglect and mistreatment of her Kenliworth student. The neglect included one teacher ignoring the child's weak bladder condition, forcing her to urinate on herself and sit in the urine until class was over. The mistreatment involved the child being punished for hitting another student just to stop him from touching her inappropriately. In both instances, and in several others like them, this man in charge of charter schools in the Baton Rouge area at the time tried to help.
While I think there might be hints of discrimination with relation to some of the actions that Kenliworth administrators took, in every instance they were able to point to some substantive performance inadequacy that they said was the reason.
Gilbert says after concerns were never addressed by the school or managers at the charter group and finding questionable religious practices on campus exclusively for Turkish staff members, he went to then State Superintendent Paul Pastorek.
In talking with my colleagues who had similar positions as I did in New Orleans, we agreed almost to the individual comments about what was happening at Abramson that we saw happening here at Kenliworth, maybe at a lesser level.
But what he got wasn't expected.
They were told, yeah, they ought to work on that stuff, and the superintendent certainly indicated to me that he wanted me not to be as heavy-handed as they perceived I was being.
News 2 has tried for 2 days to contact Pelican. On the first day, we were told to expect a call back, but one never came. We waited a second day and called attorneys and a spokesperson today. We never heard back from attorneys, and the spokesperson said he has never heard of any claims or these lawsuits, and that we'd have to wait for a call back from the charter group's administrators. That call has still not been made. The state's acting education superintendent, Ollie Tyler, tells News 2 the department has launched an extensive investigation of Kenliworth to ensure the school is safe, secure, and providing students with a high-quality education. Gilbert hopes so this time.
Maybe he wasn't as aggressive, or the state wasn't as aggressive as they should have been around listening to their own staff around concerns that we had with relation to the operation at Pelican generally, and out here at Kenliworth specifically.
We also tried to contact Pastorek for comment on this story. Our call to his new job was not returned. Ashley Rodriguez, WBRZ, Balanced News.
Thank you, Ashley. Firefighters of Baton Rouge